Howdy do, I'm Ghoulie Joe, and this is my review of the Addams Family. Oscar Isaac plays Gomez, and Charlize Theron plays Morticia, and they are fleeing the old country after being menaced by villagers with torches, and they move into an abandoned mental hospital in New Jersey. They then spend the next 13 years raising their kids Wednesday, played by Chloe Grace Moretz, and Pugsley, played by Finn Wolfhard. After the town they live adjacent to discovers they exist, they are targeted by Margot, the host of a reality TV home makeover show, played by Allison Janney, and they again have to fight for understanding. They had me at Oscar Isaac. It's a good cast in general. It has Nick Kroll as Uncle Fester, Bette Midler as Grandma, Catherine O'Hara and Martin Short as Morticia's parents. Snoop Dogg is Cousin It. They do something to his voice where it's like all helium soundy, and I think they're playing him backwards. And Jennifer Lewis as Gomez's aunt. I'm getting my main gripe out of the way now. There's a really unsettling character named Glenn who's Margot's assistant. He is a nervous, super skinny black dude who looks just like Steve Urkel, and that's fine. But he is also very subservient to Margot, and that is not fine. She orders him around, he's always at her beck and call, and in one scene she literally stands on him. It's not okay. Back in 1989, The Simpsons made Smithers black for one episode, and then they changed their mind because it was really offensive to have such a sycophantic character be black. And these are the same people who are like, Hank Azaria, play this Indian guy with an accent as offensive and inaccurate as possible, because Indian accents are hilarious to Americans. These same people realized 30 years ago that is not okay. Gomez is the only other person of color with a significant amount of dialogue, and thankfully he's played by an actual Latino dude. What I wish is that they'd made the extended Addams Family, Gomez's cousins, etc., everybody who shows up to visit later in the movie. Gomez looks nothing like the pasty white people that comprise the rest of the Addamses. Why not just break down the parameters and have them be lots of other colors? Jennifer Lewis, who plays great Auntie Sloom, is black, and it would have been awesome to make that character black also. I will say, though, for a fat dude, Gomez is really athletic, which is refreshing. It's kind of a change of topic there, but... So moving on. I like the movie. I can't love it. I can't. But moving on. The look of the movie is based very much on the comic strips that everything else was originally based on, that Charles Addams drew in the 30s for The New Yorker. I read a lot of them when I was a teenager, but I kind of forgot about them over the years. I'd forgotten how much Gomez looks like Peter Lorre. And they took some stuff straight from the comics, like the tree swing that's a broom instead of a piece of wood. Well, I guess a broom is a piece of wood. And the pet octopus. And they changed it slightly, but they took the line, now kick daddy goodnight and run along to bed. Some of those cartoons are really morbid. Like there's one, and Fester's trying to sleep, so he's counting sheep getting conveyed on the conveyor belt off to being slaughtered, which is whoa. But overall, the cartoons, the comic strips, the family really loves each other, and it's so sweet, and that carries over into the movie too. Oh my gosh, the comic strips, Gomez is so involved with the kids. It's so cute. And so in the movie, Pugsley and Wednesday don't fight as much. They do somewhat. They do rebel against their parents. Wednesday wants to go to public school and mix with the normal children and wear pink. And Pugsley wants to blow stuff up instead of learn a sword fight like family tradition. And so there's a big theme of being yourself is important. There's a scene wherein Wednesday's friend, who's a normie, she is performing with a group and they're singing What's So Great About Being Yourself. And did I mention the town's called Assimilation? It's kind of, it's a kid's movie. It's got to be heavy-handed. But in the end, everyone learns that being true to oneself is important and that oddity is in the eye of the beholder. There's some cute nods to horror movies like the Amityville Horror, Poltergeist, Frankenstein, and the 1978 remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Overall, I liked it. I laughed out loud a few times. It's cute, safe to take the kids to. I didn't, but you can. If you liked what you saw, I have other videos and lots more all the time. I have a WordPress and I have a Facebook for my Ghoulie Joe. Half the time I say YouTube and I don't realize it till I'm putting in the closed captions. Facebook. I'm on YouTube as we speak. I don't need to reiterate. And so I'm starting in on my promotion now for Watch Party Wednesday. The day before, no, yesterday. Yesterday was. I watched The Black Coat's Daughter all by myself, you lot. All by myself. People popped in to say howdy, and I love that, but no one was actually watching the movie. So this upcoming Wednesday, October 16th, I'll be watching Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, 8 p.m. Pacific time on Netflix. Please join me if you would like, and then, we can talk about it as we're watching. I know you bitches got Netflix. I hope you join me. And every video I do, I'm going to be bringing it up, so get ready to hear some more. Love yous. Night, night.